One of the several things I studied and concentrated on in looking at social movements and collective action is what we call framing, and help develop the framing perspective. You might ask, what does that have to do with collective action? What it focuses on is how people interpret and define the things that they're concerned about. To say that what goes on in the world is framed is not to say much. What we've done or tried to do is push it to a higher level so we can kind of dissect different aspects of framing and what difference they make in terms of success of movement activities. For example, one thing we've noted is that there are different types of alignment or congruence between the frames of social movement activists and those of the people they're trying to recruit. There are also, and maybe different forms of alignment between social movement organizations and other organizations and groups they want to coalesce with or mobilize. Another thing we've done is to look at different dimensions of framing and the relationship of these dimensions to the success of movements. For example, we've focused on what we call the three key components of framing: diagnostic framing, prognostic framing, and attribution or motivational framing. Diagnostic framing helps define the problem, but also attributes blame. Prognostic framing helps define the goals and what should be done, and motivational framing involves motivating individuals, mobilizing to join together and take action in terms of the cause. What we've noticed is that the most successful movements are those that are successful in terms of all three kinds of framing. If you take Occupy movement, for example, it was successful in terms of identifying a problem, inequality, gross inequality in the U.S., but not quite as successful in terms of attributing the blame. Also not successful in terms of the prognostic framing, what should be done. And as a consequence, it has not been quite as successful as, say, the Tea Party movement, which was very good in not only identifying their grievances, but attributing blame and also trying to activate people and saying what should be done. So one of the key things activists need to do in mobilizing people and moving forward is to be very clear about what the problem is who's to blame, and not stop there, but also to say something about what needs to be done and how to do it, and not forget about telling those they're trying to mobilize, their adherents, providing them with incentives in terms of engaging action and moving forward.